Welcome back to more Pokemon Black and White 2. So last time, we made it through the Plaza Bridget, we fought Chorus, we fought the Shadow Triad. There's only one man that remains. The man that, hasn't actually done anything up until this point. But yeah, we know what this house is capable of thanks to Black and White. So yeah, let's head inside for our final battle, I guess you could say. Although there'll definitely be a lot more battles to come. Considering this is not actually the finale to the main story now. So yeah. Alright, let's head inside. I got John Tracy out in front to help here, so yeah. You definitely want a good, strong poker for what's about to happen, so yeah. Alright, let's do it. The Giant Chasm. This is a spot where Kieran's power resonates. Here, Kieran can use the full extent of its power and easily cover all of Unova in ice. Kieran, come! And yeah, here he is. I have a memory that has continued to haunt me, just one. The unpleasant look in your eyes reminds you of it. That aside, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here so you can watch my glorious ascent. Kieran, glaciate. Yeah, he's got off the deep end, that's what I'm sure. Because yeah, he's attacking us with that glaciate. Which I mean, it's not a strong move, but hey, it does look very strong when it looks like that though. Reshiram, Fusion Flare. And the fire melts the ice. So you came, the freak without a human heart, N. Reshiram told me Kieran is suffering. I can't allow self-assurance to make Pokemon suffer, and I like Unova. It's the place that taught me how to live as a human. It's the place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and humans living together. I'll protect the Pokemon and humans who live here. Excellent. That was a moving expression of your determination. So yeah, Kosha I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you're living in the forest of Pokemon and take you in and care for you, in the end you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. And I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you're kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice. Now you save me the work of searching for it. Well actually, I knew you'd appear if we fired ice mists of the Uplusa Sea, and you noticed a change. That's an ugly formula, it won't work. Oh, but it will, if I use these, the DNA splicers. I like this animation a lot actually. This seems like, yeah, these things are not to be messed with. Yep, the DNA splices unleash Kira's true power, allowing it to capture Reshiram like that. But of course, that's not it though. You saw the cover up for this game. You know what's about to happen. Reshiram. Kira, absorb Reshiram. Use Absorb Fusion. I never believed the Pokemon could fuse together. That there was a formula like this. You fool. Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. Do you understand? We had simply become king. Yet it will remain beautiful. Come now, traitor. This time no one will save you. To make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this, Kira. What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling? Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No, that's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotional force. Come, challenge Kyurem. Just so you know, catching is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs. Alright. Well, we can't catch it, but we can certainly talk about it, that's a thing, sure. So, yeah. So, obviously, save your game. Let's give this a go. This is White Kyurem, level 55, Dragon Ice type, Turbo Blaze for its ability now, which also means it goes with Sturdy, so we could be in trouble here. It has the moves Ice Burn, Fusion Flare, Slash, and Dragon Breath, so yeah, we can't catch it, but we can obviously certainly talk about what it's capable of. It's on the strongest special attackers around with 170 special attack, and those stats aren't bad either. 125 HP, 120 attack, 90 defense, 100 special defense, and 95 speed. So yeah, it's fast, it's not too frail, even though it has a Dragon Ice type, and yeah, its special attack is insane. Which is good because yeah, it has a lot of good special moves on its side. Too bad again, we can't make use of it. Of course, one of the main things about it is its signature move, Ice Burn. Very interesting signature move. It's 140 power, 30% chance to burn, but unfortunately it is a 2-turn move, and its accuracy is 90%, so yeah. So yeah, you're not going to see many people use it, but yeah, it is special too, so obviously, White Kyurem definitely likes that a lot about it, so yeah. Although considering the other powerful moves that this Pokemon could use, it doesn't actually need as much as the other Pokemon potentially, let's just say, so yeah. Yeah, White Kyurem's a menace, alright, so yeah. We'll definitely talk about more about White Kyurem later. And there it is, Ice Burn. We'll definitely talk about it more later, but yeah, for right now, yeah, let's just try to take it out. Because yeah, this one definitely sparks a lot of discussion. Anyway, we almost one-shot it. You get to see its signature move moves, that's cool. And there you go. And yeah, I mean, we actually did need to stay survived that, but yeah. Yeah, that definitely hurts. That was a resisted hit, although it was a critical, so yeah. But we did it. We definitely showed Getsus what we could do there. But anyway, of course, though, that's not all, though. We have the Black 2 playthrough, obviously. Black 2 has a different Pokemon comes, so yeah, let's show that off. And then we'll get to the real fun stuff here. Zekrom Fusion Bolt. This time, he gets saved by N and Zekrom. Because of course, the Black playthrough, that's the Pokemon he got, so yeah. Zekrom told me Kyurem is suffering. I can't allow self-assurance to make Pokemon suffer, and I like Unova. It's a place that taught me how to live as a human. It's a place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and humans living together. I'll protect the Pokemon and humans who live there. There we go. But now, of course, Getsus a plant list, as you probably already know, so yeah. So let's see it. Here we go. Sacrum. Curum. Absorb Sacrum. Use Absorption. Now I believe that Poke got confused together. That there was a formula like this. You fool. Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. You understand? You simply become king. You will remain beautiful. Come now, trainer. This time no one will save you. But if anything's interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if we can stop this, Kyurem. So yeah, we have to do this now. This new form of Kyurem, obviously. So yeah. And of course, yeah, catching is impossible. So, luckily for me, my team is very well prepared in this playthrough, so yeah, we should be fine. Let's give this a go. This is Black Kyurem, level 55, Dragon Ice type, terrible for its ability now. With the moves, quite scary moves I should be saying. Breeze Shock, Fusion Bolt, Slash, and Drag Breath. So obviously you can't catch it. All we really need to know is those stats and those moves. Black Kyurem is one of the most overpowered physical attackers ever, with 170 attack. And its other stats are also really good too. 120 HP, 100 defense, 90 special defense, good 120 special attack, which is important for it, when we talk about it later, and 95 speed. So yeah, if you're on its level, this will be quite a difficult fight, especially if you don't have either the right type matchup. And of course, yeah, it has a new move we haven't seen yet. The good old Free Shot, an ice type move, physical. It's also physical, it's 140 power, 90 accuracy, got a 30% chance to paralyze. Problem is that it's a 2-turn move. I feel like if it was made today, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't have that drawback. So yeah. So yeah. I feel like it would be similar to like Blood Moon, where you can't use it on the next turn or something like that. So yeah. But it is a candidate with the red herb, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, that's everything we need to know about Black Cure. Yeah, Black Cure is a monster. Too bad we can't obviously get it on our side. So let's go for the close combat, and that should do good enough. And yeah, I feel like more people like Black Cures design a bit more. Maybe that's something I'll talk about after this, but anyway. Yeah, one close combat is all we needed. So yeah. That is that. But of course, yeah, let's go back to the Light 2 playthrough, and yeah, let's see how this all unravels. Cure and restaurant was separated. I can't believe it. The White Cure I went to all the trouble of preparing. How irritating. Now I had to go recatch a Cure, do I? But first, I'll take down this disgusting tray on my own hand. This time, I will succeed. No matter what they try, no one will be able to stop me. Yeah, I also really like this Battlefield 2 for Getsus. Sounds a lot more deranged when compared to the black and white version, which yeah, that makes a lot of sense to his characters, so yeah. And yeah, his actions too, yeah, he doesn't want to just, manipulate people anymore. He just wants to, just take over the world by force now, so you can definitely tell he's got the deep end now, so yeah. And again, I think it kind of works for a simple villain that only appears at the end of the game as well, so yeah. He's definitely more of a typical Pokemon. I said exactly that kind of move. Although, yeah, to be fair, a lot of those also, make appearances, during the game. Yeah, I guess it just appears right now. Again, I think the thing about him in this game is like, yeah, it's more of a continuation of Black and White. And that's also kind of what the plot feels like too. Like, yeah, without Black and White, without, seeing what he did in that game, again, what he does in this game definitely feels a little bit more shallow. But anyway, we are actually quite a bit higher level than him. I do think that, again, this is obviously one reason why. And also, yeah, I'm going to use a Quiet Pokemon as well. That probably helps. He's got a Seismitoad, and yeah. The good thing is that, yeah, our team will be able to switch into his Pokemon very easily. So yeah, that will definitely help too. So yeah, his team is a little bit different from Black and White. He has some interesting new additions this time around, so yeah. But anyway, level 59 for Antonia, and level 60 for John Tracy. Electros coming out. I do know why he sent it out too, so yeah. So I don't have the best switch-ins for it, so yeah. I don't think I can one-shot it either, so yeah. I'm gonna go for Serena. I think Serena's our best bet here. So yeah, let's do exactly that. So yeah, of course he goes with the flamethrower, that's why he sent it in. And yeah, again, we can't really hit it that hard. I'll go for a Rock Slide. I think, yeah. We'll see what he goes for. Another flamethrower, alright? And then I'll go for another Rock Slide. He hasn't healed yet, so yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that as well. There's a flinch. We'll go for another Rock Slide. And yeah, there's the full restore. Yeah, again, Electros, yeah, definitely a very awkward Pokemon for my team to take on. Especially because that's flamethrower. So yeah. Yeah, that was good damage. Let's go for another one. And yeah, another flamethrower. And yeah, I'm gonna go for the U-turn this time. That should knock it out. So there we go. Who do we want to send in next? I wonder. I'm gonna try Antonia actually. He said that Trapeon, so yeah. Probably don't want to stay on this. I mean, we are higher level than our triad. Hey, this one is due to slow seat. Yeah, he does have exercise, so yeah. Can we take that? Yeah, quite well, because we get the level difference. We'll go for another one. And that'll be it. Good stuff. Toxic Rook coming out. We can't really hit Toxic Rook that well, unfortunately, so yeah. So we're gonna need, I guess he's probably gonna go for a poison type move, so I'm gonna go for Lacey. There we go. Yep, poison type move. Now I'll go for Earthquake. His AI is also, weirdly enough, it feels less deranged than at Black White. Black White felt like he did whatever he did, and sometimes I felt like he predicted it very well, so yeah. On this game though, it feels a lot easier to predict. I do wonder if that has something to do with Chandra's AI, so yeah. But anyway, you knew what was coming. High Dragon. But the thing about this High Dragon, it's a lot weaker than the one in Black and White 1, let's just say. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. There's definitely one thing that makes it kind of scary, as we're about to see, so yeah. Anyway, Dragon Rush. I'm gonna see if Ronan can take it on High Dragon. The answer is not very well, so, I'm gonna try, the Ice Beam. And it's faster, but it misses. So let's go for the Ice Beam. Yeah, he uses a physical attacking High Dragon, but... Oh, we got the freeze too. What's this? This is nothing like I expected. I guess we'll go for Mega Ball. Yeah, he's frozen sled. How ironic. But yeah, his High Dragon's a physical attacker, so yeah. But it does have the life to kind of make up for that, so yeah. I can't think of a much better way to beat Gensys than that. Could it be? My plans are complete until world domination for yet again? No, it mustn't be. I could have been defeated by some random trap or who knows where. I think everyone also got to participate in that battle too, so that makes up about a very overlevel for him. How can this be? I'm the creative plasma. I'm perfect. I'm the absolute ruler who will change the world. And I've lost to some unknown trainer not once, but twice? I can't accept this. This is impossible. I can't be best like fools who can't even use Soko correctly. It's hard to call you this, but Father, please understand. Pokemon are not tools. Pokemon and humans take each other to greater heights. They are wonderful partners. Some humans understand this. Why can't you? Shut your mouth. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't talk like a person, you freak. No real person could talk to Pokemon. What gets us lost control? We'll take it from here. Okay. Without Father, Team Pazura's farewell. On behalf of everyone, thank you. Kira is fine. Now it has lost its power, but it'll come here once again. Russia says thank you as well. That's right, I'm gonna talk with Pokemon. On that day 2 years ago, Fear and Order taught me something. By accepting different ideas, this sort of creates a chemical reaction. So I met many different Pokemon and people and heard so much. And that's how my world quality grew bigger. By being with Pokemon, humans can continue towards new horizons. By being with humans, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. And that's what Reshiram taught me, the truth for Pokemon and me. And someday both truth and ideas will come together. Then Pokemon and humans will be free from the oppression of Pokeballs. You. What are you and your Pokemon striving for? You should head to a Pokemon League and put your truth to the test. His ship flew away. Is it over? Yeah. I see, so it's finally over. More importantly, you rescued Kira from Team Plaza, right? You're really something. I'm gonna make sure Pearlin gets back to my sister. Still can't take her out of the Pokeball yet, though. What are you gonna do? You said go to the Pokemon League. That's a good idea. I mean, now you're the strongest in Unova, right? Go prove it. Do you remember where we first met up in the Giant Chasm? You follow the path from there. It goes out onto Route 23. Wait to run the Poké League or just past her. Yep. And that's that. Team Pass is done for now. And the bike, as the king gets his holding. Was he controlling Kieran with it? Nothing seems like it. Yeah, if you did try to throw Pokeballs at Kyurem, yeah, of course it wouldn't work. Wouldn't be allowed to. It would be interesting if, yeah, you could throw them and then they just don't work, but yeah, that's not the case, so yeah. Alright. They still have a giant chasm to go though, and yeah. You can go find that hidden grow from before, and also, yeah, get some new items now that the Plasma Frigate isn't there, so yeah. So yeah, let's get some repels up and let's move around the team. Yeah, I thought we could have just stayed in and went for Exeter, and then that would have won the battle, but hey, I'm kind of happy that we didn't do that, because then we gets to the very ironic place, so yeah. With the freeze right there, so yeah. Again, if I have a Mega Horn, I would have done it, but that's okay. Yeah, without picking any heal. Luckily though, yeah, we can put on the repel and we don't have to worry too much, so yeah. So like I said, the Plasma Bridge is not here anymore, but this area is a little bit confused to explore, because yeah, these trees are a little bit strange, I guess you could say. These dead trees. It's a little bit hard to tell where you can or can't go, so yeah. Well, we do get a peep yet though, so that's really good. So yeah, while I'm doing this, yeah, let's talk a little bit about... I mean, we'll talk about Guts again. Like I said, yeah, again, it is a bit of a bummer that, yeah, he only appears at the end of this game, but I think it does kind of make sense. Like, yeah, again, I do think that the plan was to, like, make his reveal a bit shocking. Also, these two are here. Or freeze three. Oh, you're safe, I'm so glad. There's a Team Plaza ship. A man in a white lab coat appeared. He said that Trina had given him the answer he'd been seeking, and as thanks, he would disband Team Plaza. And then he said farewell, walk a just path of Pokemon, and he flew the ship away. So everything is resolved. We were even able to confirm that Lord N is safe. Yep. One of that guy who ran off had figured something out. I know this is the same thing. In the past, I stole Pokemon too. Yep. So again, I do think that, yeah, him coming back was supposed to be kind of a shock reveal. It is also TMO3 Side Shock. I believe it's 80 power second type move, but it actually hits the physical defense. I was seeing some videos on the Battle Frontier. Having Side Shock around would have helped so much. Anyway, here's another Battle Slide. We're low on health though, so I need to be a bit careful. So yeah. So let's get out of that. Is again like, yeah, it allows like a Pokemon like Latios to hit through Chanseys, for example, and Blissies. That's definitely one reason why it's so good. I mean, that's where it shines the most. You can't change, obviously, your moveset in between battles, and you don't know what you're going to fight. So, obviously, you know, having a attack that hits on the physical side for those special walls is extremely nice. That's definitely the reason to use Side Shock. Anyway, the hidden grow is actually over here. I think we could have had access earlier, but oh well. Yeah, we definitely want to repel. No Pokemon this time, so yeah. I think I might talk about these in the next part, while doing like the big save and small court. I mean, that's what I'll do. Only the big save though. We still need to wait a bit longer for the small court though. They're playing a game right now. But anyway, so yeah. So that's all I was talking before, and yeah, I'll save this more items. And there's more Russell Grass, but anyway. So yeah, so again, yeah, like I said, yeah, his reveal is supposed to be kind of shocking, I feel like. Again, we don't really know what happened to him at the end of Black White 2. I guess, well, Black and White should be saying. So yeah, again, him coming back, yeah. I think I can see why they did that, so yeah. And yeah, again, I think it makes sense for it to just appear at the end. Again, like I said, yeah, he's completely gone off the deep end now. He wants to ruin him first. You saw how he's talking at the end that he pretty much doesn't have control of him at all. His heart is like broken, basically. He's like broken as a person too, so yeah. So again, yeah, having that appear, and also, yeah, you know, it also adds like the vicious aspect of who is like controlling Team Plaza before that. It does look like, yeah, Chorus might have been the one. At least for a little bit. Like, definitely not the whole game, it feels like. I think, yeah, although we never know, we didn't get like a time frame for Chorus's arrival, so yeah, who knows. So anyway, I think this is like the last time. So again, I do quite like the story again. I think as like a follow-up to Black and White 2, or Black and White, sorry, I keep saying that. I think it works quite well. On its own, it's definitely not as good as Black or White. It's definitely, a true sequel. You need to play the first game beforehand to really appreciate what happens here. Again, you can definitely say that for a lot of games too. A lot of games are sequels, you need to play the game before to really enjoy them. So yeah, and yeah, Black or White 2 is definitely no exception in my mind. So yeah. I think that's me. Everyone wants to say there's definitely some more things to talk about. Like White Hero, for example. Again, I think I'll do it next part. And yeah, because of all this cycling around, a lot of rusting grass, so yeah. Cool, Fable's nice. Getting a Metagross stuff here would be very funny, I must admit, but anyway. So yeah, we are good now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly. We're gonna go to Castelia, and then yeah, we're gonna call this a good part. And then, like I said, next time, we'll start by talking about those hidden grower Pokemon. They're kind of interesting, so I obviously want to talk about them. I'll also talk about White Current too, and I think, we're going to be taking Bolt's advice. We're going to be exploring the next route. A very fun route too, so yeah, look forward to that. And actually, before we do that, I have a lot of medals. We got Single Express. That'll be something I'll show next time. BP Wealthy. I got a lot of BP apparently. Sci-Fi Movie Master. And there we go. So let's heal our Pokemon. And yeah, we're going to be going on to the next route. So yeah. So there we go. I might as well change the clock to be honest, because being able to do both the big and small clock now would be very convenient. So yeah. Do wonder. Maybe I will do that just in case. But anyway, so yeah, let's end this part now. So yeah, next time, we're going to be talking about some of the loose ends from this part. We're going to be doing, obviously, the big circle. Maybe, we'll see. Depends on if I want to change the time or not. And yeah, we're going to... and then, yeah, we're going to explore a new route. That should be fun. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you guys again for that.